Last summer, middle school kids from across Framingham participated in a 2-week summer camp that combined a community service project, reading, and research with video production. The end result? A program called Accessing Acceptance. The kids researched acceptance of other cultures in society and invited speakers on to be interviewed by the campers. Guests included representatives of Welcoming Framingham and members of the Framingham High School peer leadership team. And some of the program leaders also added a self-awareness component called Hearts in Nature, which was so popular with the young people. It is now an after-school club at Cameron Middle School called Hope Hearts Love for Girls.
We met with Framingham State, I believe it was the diversity group. There was a wonderful woman who ran that, and we talked about the group at Framingham State that meets with students. There's a program at the high school about acceptance, which we had Christian Torres was in, and the kids learn how they can help and how they can make a difference right in their town. So it's very local. It makes them more aware of their town around them and what they can do to help people. The Hope Hearts program came from my best friend, Susan Michelli. We were walking at Hopkinton State Park one day, and she was telling me about all her Hope Hearts in nature.
We go out into nature, we connect with hearts in nature, and every time we see hearts, our hearts are opening and expanding, right? And we're loving who we are and everything around us. And each week we're growing through that, learning self-acceptance, learning all about how to change things from feeling very negative with who we are and turning that around to something positive. So we've been having a lot of fun in class every week. It's been really great.
When I started Hope Hearts, I remember times when I was at a bad place, I'd feel sad, and I'd go outside sometimes just to get a little bit of fresh air. And so then I'd see a heart, and I'd feel it come to me kind of and warm me, and then I'd feel it myself smiling already. And so I'd get back into a better place, and I'd go back inside already to try it all over again.
One of the big things that we did was work on a negative feeling that they had about themselves and how they could turn that around into a positive affirmation. And we were teaching them how to change that negative thinking into a positive way of loving themselves.
Hope Hearts is all about girls being themselves and not caring what others think and being happy for who they are.
My experience with Hope Hearts have been great. I started, I think, in trimester 2 because in 1 I was doing student council, and it has been just an awesome experience for me. I've been learning how to accept myself. I have been much more confident. It's just been great.
I learned how to love myself, be you, and have a little confidence. You don't have to fit in. You can be different. We're all different in many ways.
This is a program to move through that and be able to feel wonderful about who they are, love themselves, and that they are good enough, and to spread that out so that when you start to learn that about yourself, you start to extend that out to others. And so we've learned a lot about self-acceptance, and then it's also about building in the kindness to yourself so that you can then share that kindness out for everybody else.